Hey everyone, Sensei Chris here. Right now we're going to cover the yellow belt kid self-defense techniques. And the first technique is called wrist grab. So Sensei Shane is going to take his right hand out just like this. Now imagine, I'm going to grab him in a second, but right for now, imagine that someone's grabbing his wrist and they're far away. What he's going to do is counter grab. He's going to fire a front kick with his right leg, land forward, and palm strike to the chin. The very last part of the technique, he's going to break the hold by taking his right hand and guarding out like this. Step back, go, like that. Okay? All right. So I'm going to grab Sensei Shane right now. I'm going to turn. So if I'm far away with the wrist grab, here like this, he's going to counter grab back. He's going to fire the front kick, land palm strike, and he's going to break the hold as he steps back and guards. Now, if you're practicing at home, keep in mind that the weakest part of the hand when someone grabs you is the pointer, also known as the index finger, and the thumb. So you notice when I grab Sensei Shane and he pulls back, he's going to pull towards my thumb and pointer, also known as index finger. Okay? Let's demonstrate full speed and power, Sensei. I'm going to grab, counter grab, and go. Yes. Reset. I'll do it again. Ready? And go. Boom. Nice. All right, face front, Sensei Shane. Now, what happens if the attacker is a little bit closer, right? So in other words, the attacker grabs Sensei Shane's wrist, just like this, and they happen to be not far enough away to where he can kick. All right, they're actually a little too close. So what he's gonna do instead, he's gonna fire a knee strike. So the technique goes like this then. He counter grabs, he fires a knee strike with his right leg, step forward in palm, and then guard out as he breaks the hold. All right, let's see what that looks like. So I'm gonna grab his wrist just like this, and I'm not far away, now I'm close. He's going to fire his counter grab, knee strike, palm, and guard out. Let's go full speed and power, Sensei. Ready, and go. Oh, again, ready, and go. The next technique is called rear wrist grab. And there's 3 different ways you can perform this technique depending on how far the attacker or bully is from you, okay? So what we're gonna do, let's do it in the air, Sensei. Let's do it from the side view, just like this, right? And the attacker's gonna grab from behind. So Sensei Shane is gonna keep his right hand behind, just like this. And we're gonna assume that the attacker is a little bit further away, or maybe they're pulling, all right? So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna counter grab, step back with the left leg, fire that rear kick, and then guard out. Okay, let's do that again, Sensei. Okay, so his arms behind, he's gonna counter grab, step towards the opponent who's pulling, rear kick, and then reset. All right, so let's demonstrate, Sensei. Let's slide up over here like this. So I'm gonna grab like this, notice Sensei Shane's gonna counter grab. I'm pulling, so he's gonna step towards me, fire the kick, boom, and then guard out. Let's do that full speed and power, Sensei. Ready, and go. Do it again, Sensei. Ready? And go. All right. The second version is if the bully grabs, but they don't pull back. And they grab at just enough distance to where you can fire your kick. All right, so let's take a look at how that works. So Sensei Shane here, we're gonna pretend the bully's grabbing him. Turn to the side, sir. He's gonna counter grab, and instead of stepping towards the opponent, instead of stepping towards the bully, he's just gonna take his right leg, fire rear kick, and then guard out when he's done. Okay? So let's take a look at that. So I'm going to grab here just like this, and I'm not pulling. I'm not I'm not pulling. I'm not dragging him in this direction. So he's just going to counter grab, fire that kick, sir, kick, boom, and then guard out. Okay, let's do it again. Full speed and power. Ready, and go. The last version of rear wrist grab is if the bully is really close, really close. So if I'm behind like this, and I grab his wrist, and maybe here. And we don't have enough space to fire a rear kick or a step behind rear kick. So what he's gonna do instead is stomp. So demonstrate that in the air, Sensei. His arms behind, he's gonna counter grab, stomp with that right leg, boom, and then guard out when you're done. Always important to guard out after every single technique and make sure you're prepared to block just in case the bully comes back. All right, let's do it full speed and power, Sensei. He's gonna grab and go. Boom. Reset, let's do it again. Ready, and go. One more time, sir. Ready, go. All right, and those are our kids' yellow belt techniques.